In this video, we will see how to clean up malware or adware from your system or the browsers which hijack your browsers, particularly Chrome browsers. And also, while working on the system, it can give you the pop-ups like this. It can open different pop-ups, and if you click on those pop-ups, it can open some random URLs, the site like 123hello.net, or it can redirect you to 123w0w.com, or it can also open any kind of malicious sites. So these kind of, and here you can see when it opens uh, the new website, it can give you alerts like you have visited illegal infected website, your PC is at risk of being infected by virus, scan your system, and more you follow such kind of websites, your system will get infected and you will get virus, and also it can compromise your uh, personal data. So we have to avoid, yeah, visiting such sites or clicking anywhere. And if you see any kind of messages or pop-ups, unwanted pop-ups on your system, it means your browser has been hacked or some malware has been installed on your system, and you should clean up that. So you will get notifications like, or the pop-up advertisement like system warning. It can suggest you to install some applications on your system, and also it will tell you that you have to prevent device issues or improve the performance of your system. So to, it means your machine has been hijacked or your browser has been hijacked, and you need to clean up that malware. So let's see how we can clean up this malware. Right now, on my machine, I'm getting different pop-ups, and also if I click those pop-ups, it's opening different sites, and those can be any kind of sites. It can be porn content, it can be a malicious activity. So now we need to clean up that virus. So how do you know, like, if your browser is infected with malware or not? So you can identify that based on the Chrome homepage or the frequent pop-ups like what I'm getting here right now, or it can also open different advertisement which are not related to you, or very annoying advertisement it can open, and also it can redirect you to insecure websites, and also it can install some suspicious extensions on your systems, or it can install suspicious programs. Okay, now let's see how we can get rid of that malware. So first what we have to do is, uh, we have to, so before removing the malware, if you would like to see more logs and what application Chrome is accessing different websites from your system, then you can simply enable the Chrome uh, debugging. You can go to google.com and understand how to enable the Chrome debugging. So Chrome debugging is not necessary in all the cases, but in case you just want to understand which particular extension or extension is accessing particular sites, or why Chrome is accessing different websites, then you need to enable the debugging so that you can understand which application is accessing the particular websites. So let's see. Okay, we can go to this support article from Microsoft, and it says, uh, to enable the debug log in the Chrome on Windows, we have to add this flag in the properties of the Chrome exe. So let's go here, search for the Chrome from the start menu, right click and click on open file location. Then again right click on the Chrome shortcut and go to properties, and then in the target box at end of the chrome.exe double quote, give a space and copy paste dash dash enable dash logging space version 1 is equal 1, and then click on apply, then say continue. And if your current user don't have administrative privileges, it will ask you to enter your administrative password. You can enter it, and then continue. Okay, so you can see I'm still getting the messages, and if I again click on this pop-up, it will point me to some malicious websites. So you can see it push click is one of the browser notification service provider, and it can redirect you to any malicious sites. So because this particular uh, Chrome browser has been hacked, and again you can see it's telling me that Windows 10 is infected. My Windows 10 is infected with some malicious application, and it's asking me to uh, renew the license, or if I follow the prompt, it will just ask me to install some malicious software. And again you can see it's asking like do I want to enable the notifications. And again, if I enable the notification from this site also, then this site also start pushing me pushing different advertisement or unwanted content on my system. Let's see, I have enabled the notification for this site also, and we can see what kind of notifications I will get from that site. Once we enable the debugging, let's close the Chrome, and then we have to start Chrome with run as administrator. Search Chrome from the start menu, right click and click on run as administrator. Okay, so now I have started Chrome with administrator privileges, and now whatever activity happens in the Chrome will get logged. It will create a log file in the Chrome, and we can find that by visiting, let's see, enable the hidden files. Go to users, then my username, app data, then go to local, Google, and then Chrome user data. And here we can see a new file under user data inside the Google Chrome app data folder. It will create one Chrome underscore debug file. So now whenever you visit any particular website, whatever it is, let's say we are searching for Facebook, and then we'll go to facebook.com. So whatever website you are accessing, or whatever website Chrome is accessing, it will create a log, and you can see that information in the Chrome underscore debug under the app data folder inside Google. And now if you go down, scroll down here, you can see the all the details, which website Chrome is visiting, and if any particular extension is accessing that website. So here you can see we access just now access chrome.com. I will enable the word wrap. So this way you can debug and identify why Chrome is accessing particular website, and there will be a timestamp, and also you can see which particular extension it is accessing. Okay, so this is how you can identify the website accessed by the Chrome. Now next step in our troubleshooting is, now we have to install a Malwarebyte malware removal tool. It's a free. If you have antivirus on your system, you can definitely scan your machine using that antivirus. But sometime uh, that already installed Malwarebyte may not be effective. In that case, you can download the free malware removal tool from malwarebytes.com and install that Malwarebyte. It will be a trial version for few days, and once you complete the scan, you can remove this Malwarebyte from your system. So you can see the setup has downloaded, and now we can run this setup as administrator. Again, if your user do not have admin privileges, you have to enter the administrator user account password, then install the Malwarebyte. It's me or my family. Then next. So you can see it's installing Malwarebyte on my system. It will not take long time to complete the installation. While the installation is still going on, we can Also remove unwanted plugins or extension from the Chrome. Let's see what extension we have installed here. Let me close the Chrome and start with normal user. And now we will have to go to settings, then go to extensions. And here, if you find any unnecessary extensions, or then you can uninstall those extension. Let's say I don't need this image downloader, or I don't know how it came here, so you can simply remove it and make sure that all the extension which are there, those are really needed to you. If you think it's not needed to you, then simply remove it from here. Another way to identify if uh, some suspicious extension is there or not, what you can do is, again, you can go back to Chrome, in your your username, app data, local Google, then go to Chrome user data, and then let me go back Chrome user data. In user data, you have to go inside the default directory and then go to extensions. So here you can see I have only one extension folder here, and then inside the folder you need to search for manifest.json. So you can open this file with Notepad or Notepad++, whatever Notepad editor you have, and then here you need to see what is the update URL for this extension. If it is google.com, where is the update URL? So this is the URL. Or if anywhere in this file, if you find clients2.google.com as update URL, then you are good. It means this extension is getting updates from correct source, that's google.com. And instead of Google, if you find any other URL in for this any extension, then it means that extension is outdated, you need to remove it, or it's a malicious extension, and you can uh, follow the prompt and remove that extension. We don't need Firefox. Okay. And then, so here you can see, while installing the Malwarebytes, it has also installed malware browser guard. Many times when we install any kind of products, if we do not read properly, then they can install any plugins or any kind of additional tools which are not needed. Okay, so now Malwarebytes has been installed. Then click on done. And now we need to start Malwarebytes and scan our system for malicious virus. Okay. Click on get started, and we do not want to activate the license. You can click maybe later, and it will just enable a 14 days premium trial for you. Click on get started. And here initially it will say it's not protected, but now the protection has been enabled, and now you can see we have not done any kind of scan, or no malware has been detected, so we can simply do the scan now. And also it's possible uh, malware byte may not find anything. It's good if it does not find anything, but if it finds any kind of malware or virus in your system, it will clean up that virus. And now you can see, first it has updated the database or the Malwarebytes product itself, and then now it's scanning memory. It will scan the startup items registry, and then it will scan the file system. You can notice that the scan has been going on. While this is going on, we can download one more Malwarebytes adware remover tool, and let's see how that can also help us. So we need to now install Malwarebytes Adware Cleaner, and always make sure that you are visiting the official source of the any product. Like if you are downloading the software, make sure that you are visiting the official website. And whatever you are doing, it can be a shopping website or it can be a restaurant. Make sure that you are visiting to official website of that particular company or product. If you visit any malicious site, then it's possible, along with a software, you will also download malware, and that will infect your machine. So the adware cleaner has been downloaded. Let me open it, show in folder. And here you can see the previous Malwarebytes scan has been completed and it has not found any threats. So if you do not find anything, then that's very good. Now this particular machine is very new. That's why it does not have any kind of viruses. However, it does have uh, adware or the browser hijacker. L- Let's install the adware cleaner and see if it finds anything. You have to agree, and then let's scan now, and let's see if it finds anything. So here you can see now it has detected one item, and let's see what is that. Okay, so here you can see, so there is one potentially unwanted software, uh, and that's what is sending the notification right now, and this malware byte has found uh, that particular application or the website which is sending us the notifications. So you can select all the found results and then select quarantine, and it will close all the applications running. Sorry, we have to click on continue. So first it closed the browser, and still you can see while this process is going on, we are still getting some notifications, and if we click on that, then it will redirect us to some malicious sites, or it will ask us to. So again here it's saying attention, like these messages or advertisements are very scary, and it can cause. And again here it says PC is not working properly. That's good. Let's click on that also. But again, when I'm clicking on these messages, I'm not doing anything else, because as you keep following this prompt, it will compromise your system, and we do not want to click anywhere on such malicious sites, as it will infect your machine. Though it says it's a McAfee antivirus, it's not the real McAfee antivirus. It will it will download some malicious or compromise cracked software, and then it will compromise your system or hijack your system. And it can download some ransomware software also. So we have to avoid visiting such sites. And whenever you notice any kind of such behavior, like your Chrome is opening unwanted sites or you are getting unwanted notifications, then you need to clean up your system. So we have followed adware cleaner, and that has been that has cleaned one of the malicious website or the search from the browser. Another way of cleaning our system is we have to uh, we can also reset Chrome browser. So reset will simply reset all the settings for the Chrome. It will apply the default settings. So before going to that, let's see, and you can see still we are getting the notifications. So it means some part of this notification is still enabled. That's why we are getting these messages. Okay. So again, and now again here it says your computer is vulnerable. Okay. Just to see what we are getting. Okay, that's too much. So we will not follow that now. And what we will do, so since we have enabled this Malwarebyte plugin for browser, it is also blocking some unwanted programs. It is blocking some unwanted connection to outside. Okay, so that's very good. Chrome, this Malwarebyte extension is also assisting us to protect our browser. So now what we can do is, still these notifications are not gone. We are getting the notifications. So now we can do some little investigations. Like last we saw that we have to remove unnecessary extensions, and as of now I don't have anything else. The next thing we have to do is go to settings, Chrome settings, and then go to privacy and security. and then go to site settings. Now here you can find which websites are sending the notifications to you. For that, click on notifications, and now here you can see these are the websites which are sending or allowed to send notifications. So we need to remove all the websites from this list. So we do not want any kind of notifications from this site. So you can simply click on remove, select the website, and then click on remove from the three dots, remove. Okay, then next we have to go back, and here now we do not see anything in the recent changes. Then click on view my permission for the sites, and here you can see some default website. If you do not find any sites under the notifications, here if you do not see any websites allowed for the notification, it does not mean that no website is allowed to send the notification. Sometimes the permissions, maybe you have granted the permission but it will not show there. In that case, you can come here, and if you see any suspicious site here, then again you can see here the my search expert. You can click on here, expand it, and then here you can see whether the notification is allowed or not. So it's not allowed right now, so that's good. The last step in the troubleshooting will be reset and clean up Chrome. So we have to restore the default settings on the Chrome so that it will stop sending pop-up or the advertisement messages. Click on restore setting to their original defaults, and then click on reset setting. So you can read it here like it will reset Chrome settings and Chrome shortcuts. It will disable extension, unwanted extension, and it will also delete cookie or the temporary site data, but it will not delete your bookmarks, it will not delete your history, or if you have saved any kind of username and password, it will not be affected by this action. So it's very safe action, so you can perform it without any issues. Click on reset setting. Okay, so now you might have already noticed that I'm no longer getting any kind of pop-up or notification on the Chrome. And just to make sure our system is safe and clean, what we can do is, again, let's run the adware cleaner one more time. Okay, launch the adware cleaner, scan now. And also, whenever you are doing any kind of troubleshooting, the best place to start with is your task manager. From here, you need to see if there is any unknown or unwanted process running, or if any process is consuming too much CPU on your machine, and then you need to identify why that process is using too much CPU. Okay, again, same. So we can click on quarantine, click on continue. Possibly last time it might not have cleaned the system properly. Okay, and now we will close it, and then let's run the malware byte one more time and make sure the system is completely clean. Click on the scan button to start the scan again. So it will again take a couple of minutes to complete the scan. Depend on the size of your data on the hard disk, it will take time to complete the scan. While the scan is running, we can also just disable the Chrome debug which we had started. So from the start menu, search for Chrome, right click. Since the Malwarebytes scan is going on, the system is a little bit slow. So again, you can see there is no virus or malware on my system. It's clean, so we are good. You can go to add remove programs and remove the Malwarebyte. Since if you have license for this product, then definitely you can keep it. Otherwise, you can simply uninstall from your system. Then let me disable the Chrome debugging. Okay. One more thing you can do to stop unnecessary advertisement on your system, you can install the extensions. One of the best extension is the AdBlock Plus on the Chrome. You can search for that extension and make sure again you are installing the right extensions. The reputation of the extension is good. It's not malicious, and then add to Chrome. So it will check your system and then enable or install the extension on your system. So you can see now the AdBlock Plus extension has been installed on your machine. And now whenever you visit any website, it will block all the uh, advertisement from that website. You will not see any kind of advertisement. But right now I'm not seeing this icon it here. So I have accessed this ping.eu website, and some websites will tell you that you have installed the ad blocker, and or it's also possible that some website may not allow you to visit their site without disabling the blocker. So what you can do is, yeah, you can for certain pages, if you want to disable the ad blocker, then you can disable it. Let's go to ad blocker, and then here we can see, let's say I want to disable ad blocker for this website, and then you can just, for this website or this page, you can click the settings as per requirement and then click on refresh. So now you can see previously it was not showing any kind of advertisement, but now the page is refreshing since we have disabled the ad blocker for this site, and then it will load the websites on the pages. So here we go. So now you can see, depend on the uh, your information or the user experience, they will show you different websites. So again, this ad blocker will definitely help you to stop getting unnecessary website on your system. Thank you.